Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is that consistency is everything. You know, it's like the way I want you to think about this, people, is that I want you to identify and think about the difference between good, great, and excellent. You know, it's like it's good enough, but it's like it takes a little bit more extra to be great, and in order to be excellent, that takes a lot more. But more consistency, though, is the biggest variable in all three of those equations. Now, obviously, before you do something consistently, you got to develop the right habits first. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're consistently doing the wrong thing, then you can't expect it to be right. You know what I'm saying? If you consistently do the good habits, then you're going to have good result every time. Just like if it was bad habits, bad result. Great habits, great result. Excellent habits, however, is going to produce excellent result consistently. So it's like the first part of the equation, man, is to really make sure that you are taking the right actions, which is really and truly you creating a routine that's going to produce the manifestation or the goals that you like to manifest in your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to make it very intentional to ensure that the actions that you're taking on a daily basis, like really and truly, like really be the master of your life, man. Like really be like an artist and create the amazing life that you want. Now, that's a lot easier said than done, but listen to me, people. I believe that if you consistently practice where every single day you accept the fact that there's always room for improvement. Those are some mentality that I want you to develop. Develop the fact that you don't know everything. There's always room to grow, and there's always opportunities for you to learn new things. And as you develop that mentality and thinking that way, especially applying it, because this part, my only focus for today really and truly is to talk about your daily routine. See, from the time you get up till the time you go to bed, we all get 24 hours in a day, people. And the difference between the people that are excellent, people that are good, or people that are average, or people that are bad is what they do with that time. Therefore, for you, what I'm suggesting is I want you to really and truly get busy at, first of all, being aware of what you're doing, because majority of people that are doing average is because they don't realize it, but they're not intentional about the actions that they're taking. They're more reacting to life versus intentionally dictating what they're doing. So it's like I want you to really realize, like, okay, first of all, what is your goal? What would you like to accomplish? And what exactly is it going to take to make that happen? You know, it's like you have to incorporate into your routine time periods where periodically throughout your day, you're going to do things that's going to teach you and allow you to learn new things. Because if you're not learning, that means you're not growing. And if you're not growing, then you can't take new actions, people. You're going to rely on what you know. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it goes. So it's like you got to be consistently finding sources that's going to give you ideas, give you information that can change the way you do things. You know what I'm saying? By giving you ideas on how to tweak things to be a little bit better, you know? Because again, the goal again is to go from good to being great to being excellent. And it's like, it's not a whole lot of difference between. It's like a 100-meter race. You know, it's like Noah Lyles just lost to the Jamaican guy there. I think his name is Seville, by 0.15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's a slim difference, but the difference between first place and third place is not a lot of difference, man. But it's like you have to be so aware of the actions you're taking daily, so that way you can continuously tweak things, like consistently monitor and fix things. Add things to your routine. Remove things from your routine that's counterproductive. Like there's so much waste of time that people have in their day that they don't even realize you're just wasting away, all that time. It's like, what if you invest an hour or two a day into your self-development? What if you basically said, okay, I'm going to listen to ABC audio to learn how, let's say, to run a business successfully or to do an e-commerce business or whatever the heck the case is. You're obviously, there's so many areas of your life and different goals you have. It's like, pick a time, man. Create time throughout your day, an hour or two at least a day, where you're working on your self-development. You know what I'm saying? And do that consistently, day in, day out, whether you feel like it or not. Consistency, though, once you create the right habit, then you do it consistently, and that's how you change your life into moving more towards manifesting the things you want. So it's like, you must develop the right habits. You must develop the right actions that you're taking, so that way you can continuously be growing on a daily basis. And I mean, that's ultimately the goal, right? It's like, back in the day, it used to be, if you do something for 21 days, it become a habit. I don't even know what it is now, but to me, it doesn't even matter because the whole idea and the concept here is to create a routine that will give you the life that you want. So it's like, if these are the actions that's going to produce the results you want, why are you worried about how many days you're doing it for? You should be doing it every single day. And not only doing it every day, but you should always be figuring out, how can I even improve that? How can I tweak it so that I get better at taking those actions, so I can be more effective in the actions that I'm taking. So it's like, if you become like a big project, man, you become like a life experiment for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you really look at your life like that, like, hey, you are the project. Your project is, how do I have an amazing life? And get busy at working at that every single day, day in, day out. And you consistently removing things that are counterproductive and adding things, replacing those counterproductive things with things that are more effective, that will get you more of what you want. Then it's just a matter of time before you fully manifest the life that you want. And that should always be the goal, people, is that realize that, look, man, time is going to pass anyway. Why not prepare yourself for the success the goals that you have? Why not prepare yourself to manifest the things you want to see in your life? Time's going to pass anyway. You know that if you don't prepare, you already know the outcome. You've been doing that your whole life. You know what I mean? You're going to have more of the same. You're going to live your life in cycle where you're not progressive, you're not growing, you're not nowhere closer to where you want to be. So it's like, that analogy does not work. So the question becomes, what are you going to do? I'm giving you the answer, people. Make your life the project. Make your goal for you to be the best version of yourself, for you to experience your amazing life, and literally get busy working on that every single day. Practicing every day. Every great idea you have, get busy practicing that. And you know what? Some things work for a while, and if it doesn't, and then if it start losing its effectiveness, then you have to reevaluate and say, okay, how can I turn things up a notch? How can I get more effective at doing whatever those actions are? And people, that is indeed the cycle of your life, man, is if you literally focus on that every single day, you tell me, what can you not do over time? The answer is nothing, people. And time is going to pass anyway. So it's like, why not do that? You know what I'm saying? Just think about that today, man. That is indeed the message, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man. The eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. And shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, my mandate from God, man, here is to literally unite the Caribbean and Africa, man. And the way that we do it is by standing united, people. We always must choose to stand united, choose to support each other, choose to assist and help each other by sharing best practices. Just literally choose, man, to always inspire and motivate each other. Always choose to be our brothers and sisters keepers and provide opportunity for people by creating a system and a process where each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So that way we're always elevating as a people. And what that does, people, is bring about the greatest prosperity period that we have ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts. That's what will happen. That must happen over time, because that is the prophecy, and that's what will happen, people. You know, I just want you to stand united, man. Support each other. My declarations over your life, people: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that you're healed emotionally. You know, any emotional scars that you have, man, I declare and prophesy that over your life, that you are indeed healed. Start to believe that, people. You know, and get on that process. Choose to believe that. You know, I also want you to be healed from, you know, spiritual blockage, man. Things that are blocking your spiritual connection. I remove and declare and rebuke any blockage that's in your life, you know. And people, it's like, I really want to help you to create your amazing life, man. And I want you to catch that. Like, that is indeed my mission. That is my purpose for being here every day. Is, of course, I'm creating my amazing life when you're watching me do it live, but it's like, I want you to have an amazing life, people. And this is how you do it, man. Get busy doing the work, people. Get busy doing the work. Get busy finding out who you are, figuring out who are you. You are the Spirit of God that's inside of you. That's who you are, really. But you can't take my word for it. You have to go and explore and acknowledge and identify that for yourself, people. And that's when your life aggressively start to change. Anyways, man, y'all have a great day. Blessings on to you and your family. We'll talk tomorrow.